stop this. So that's the reason why we are doing this on Zoom. We have around 10 of you here, and some just put it on the LinkedIn group as well. Some of you who I know, Tasni, I don't know who is part of our LinkedIn group. Just share it on our LinkedIn group as well, and we're going to start the session immediately. Are you any one of you on the LinkedIn group? Can you please put on the chat? Please be little active if you want to participate. Any one of you are there on the WhatsApp community here? Tasneem, Adarsh. Not on LinkedIn, on WhatsApp. LinkedIn is already, we are streaming on LinkedIn. I think we are already there on LinkedIn and we are already there on YouTube. Anyone can confirm we are there on LinkedIn live and we are there on. Okay, so yeah. What the hell is this, man? Yeah, we are on LinkedIn. We are on this thing. So guys, can you someone please share it on the WhatsApp group, or you want me to take time and share it? Khwaja, are you there on our LinkedIn, on our WhatsApp group?
Hello, Assalamu alaikum, sir. No, I am not here in WhatsApp group.
Okay, please. Okay. And anyone is there in the WhatsApp group? Okay, let me share 1 minute then. So put on the chat, what is your understanding of what is AI agent? Can you please put on the chat, what is your understanding of what is an AI agent? My system is, I don't know what happened to my system, it's stuck. Oh my God, people are asking, how did you guys come here? Can you please tell me, how did you guys come here? From which link have you come here? Surinder, if you are there on the call, just put the Zoom as well, if possible. And yeah. I don't know what is happening. Syed, from where did you join? Which link? Did you join and register for the Maven session?
Yes, I joined from the Zoom link, and
No,
I'm
no,
also
but
on LinkedIn.
you were asking you messaged me that you did not get the Zoom links. Was it not there in the calendar?
No, the Zoom link you just now sent it to me, right? I had registered on Maven, but I did not get any Zoom link. But when I WhatsApped you, you sent me the Zoom link.
No, okay, you did not get it before. I just want to know from others, how did you come to know? How did you get the Zoom link for this event? Can anyone put on the chat? I think everyone who registered from Maven got a calendar invite on their whichever ID they have registered. And that is the reason, that is the way. Just can you please confirm everyone, because there's a lot of people pinging me, there's a lot of confusion, I don't know what is happening. The Maven will give you a calendar invite for that event, and have you not got it? Can you please confirm, Syed? Calendar invite.
I did not get the calendar invite. I got the Zoom link which you sent me on WhatsApp just now.
No calendar invite, huh?
No, I did not get the calendar invite from Maven.
No problem. I think. What about others? Anyone has got the calendar invite from Maven or for this?
Hi, I could see the calendar invite, but I was not able to join through it. So as I registered from Meetup, I have joined from the link in the Meetup.
Okay, I will recheck everything for this. Sorry for the confusion. And I don't know what happened. Maven generated one Zoom link. I had one Zoom link. All confusion. No problem. Anyways, we will start in. Let me just share my screen. And so every one of you in this room, I have muted the mic now. Every one of you in the room know about software engineering. So people, we are live on LinkedIn as well as we are live on YouTube. And thank you everyone for joining the Zoom as well. And today what we are trying to do is every one of us understand this particular concept, software engineering. And it has been happening since the last 30 to 40 years. And why is everyone talking about AI agents suddenly? Like in the last couple of months, everywhere you will see the word AI agents coming up. So my purpose of you to explain, so all of you here understand what is software engineering. I don't need to tell you what is software engineering, right? So what I'm going to tell you is I will take the benchmark of a software engineering, and I'm going to share you the anecdote of what is an AI agent, right? And okay, so let me, okay. So if you know about software engineering and you know about AI agent, I'm going to tell you, both cannot replace each other, right? AI agents cannot replace software engineering. And the best approach is to combine. Yeah, so Khwaja, we will share you the WhatsApp group. Just give me 1 minute. We will share you the WhatsApp group in a couple of minutes. So the best approach is to combine AI agents for repetitive and routine tasks, and the software engineering and the AI engineers for the more innovative and strategic thinking work. So every one of you in this room today is a career talk. So my focus is, don't get intimidated by AI agents. Don't get intimidated by all these terminologies. What is AI agents doing? It is going to automate repetitive and routine tasks. That is the first step that it is going to do. And who is going to do this? Mostly software engineers and AI engineers are going to do this. So I will be sharing my this screen. This is thanks to Cobos and Grayling. This is they have very well defined 5 levels of AI agent. So yesterday in our AI for Bosses program also, we were talking about every company wants to get into AI agents, AI frameworks, but they don't understand how to do it. So you cannot go from complete autonomy from the day one. What you need to do is you need to start from uh, one level back. You need to start from the level 0, where most of the companies are, right? And everyone starts from level 0, right? Where the techniques that they are using, no techniques, maybe they are using some tools like ChatGPT or some of the other tools. And this is also there. So this particular framework that you can see 5 levels is on 2 things that you can see. One is the performance that is going from down to up. We always start from level 0, and then there is some generality, right? It starts with the technique, the performance, the capability, key characteristics, use cases, narrow domain, and general wide range domain. So every one of us should understand first what is AI agent. And as I told you, the definition of AI agent is just to help automate the routine task that you were doing. And I will show you the next slide where you will understand how you see the difference between the normal AI agent and the traditional programming that was there. So first, we just have a look at the 5 level of AI agents. Every one of us should try to aim to at least wherever you are. First, assess that wherever you are. Most of the people right now, they feel that they are at level 2 or level 1, but everyone starts with level 0, where they don't use any AI, they don't use any automation. They may be using some tools like ChatGPT and all that is in the technique, but they are not using any narrow non-AI UI driven software. And yesterday also in our AI for bosses, we were discussing, if your company is still using a Excel sheet for doing their tracking of forms and everything, they are still in level 0, where you need to first go to level 1, where you are using rule-based AI plus tools. Your performance is emerging. You have the capability. You are using agent to complete task, following exact steps predefined by the user or developer. This comes with mostly with RPA, what has been happening, and these are some of the tools that you are using. So this I will not go to step, because every one of us are in mostly level 0 and level 1. Level 5 comes to complete, not 100% autonomy, but at least an autonomy where everything happens. Still we are not reached here. This is the level of ASI, and still we are not reaching here. It is going to take time. All of us right now are playing around in level 2 and level 3 as of today. And this is what we discussed in our community meetup that we had on the Thursday. But in the future, in the next few years, we are going to reach at level 5, where there is going to be a superhuman, where there is going to be a true digital persona of yourself doing the task that you have. Most of us have heard about digital twin, that clone of yourself doing your work. That is going to happen, but it is going to take time. Right now, we are stuck in 1 and 2, where we are doing rule-based techniques. We are using AI agents to automate routine tasks and everything. So this slide will help you understand some of the key differences between an AI agent and a traditional chaining or an RPM. It's a traditional software designing or a traditional program where you tell, right, if you do this, this will happen. If you do this, that this particular thing will happen. So this is something that this diagram, there are a lot of things that are there, but just think about AI agents are flexible. And I discussed this yesterday also. You can ask it to think again and again till it comes with an answer. Whereas chains is step by step. You do this, this happens. You do this, this particular thing happens. Similarly, chains are granular. Right now, AI agents are not granular state-based. They have the idea to do things by itself. And these are some of the things that we need to understand. So there is key differences between AI agents and the normal RPA, traditional RPA. But the best and the most important thing for what I was discussing with people is, it is very easy to get started with AI agents. You don't need to have too much programming background, too much cost to host these expensive RPA and software tools to do it. You can start learning about it quickly and start doing it at a nutshell, right? So now coming to some differences, like when should we use AI agents and when should we use software engineering? Even as I told you, AI agents cost may be less to do routine tasks, but for any innovative task, for anything that you want to design, for anything that you want to make, still you need software engineers, still you need AI engineers to do that particular thing. To automate things, the running of an AI agent is just the compute cost. As you can see, the cost also keeps increasing as you have complex tasks. But for strategic work, I still recommend to have some human in the loop who understands these concepts very well, who has that skill to understand step by step what all is happening and give long-term strategy, adapting to the market changes and aligning with the company of the vision. And anything that you want to automate, anything that you want to the repeat work that you do can be automated with the help of these agents with a very, very low cost that is there, right? So this all we discussed quickly. What is an AI agent? I don't want to go in too much details. I just wanted to show you one slide. This particular slide that we have, like this is the process that generally happens in any AI agent system that we are using. If it is Crew AI or if it is a specific thing, so you have a specific program, then you you tell the program that this is your goal. Like it can be writing a SEO friendly blog by doing research from multiple websites, from multiple YouTube channel. This is your goal. Then the planning happens by the AI agents. The perception and all this control is by the AI agent. That the AI agent knows and understands that it needs to go to Wikipedia, it needs to go to YouTube, it needs to go to Volform, it needs to go to Search API and get the information, collate it, and use the LLM to process the information and loop until you get the ideal output. And what it does, it takes the input output, puts it back in the system and rephrases it again and again till we get the proper output that is there. So this is the process that happens. And this, you are not telling them to do this, do that. You are using the power of large language models to do the specific tasks that are there for all of us to start working with it. And there are, as I mentioned, for the use cases, anything, most of us are doing research work for our anything that you have to do, like making an RFP, doing documentation, writing a post, writing a product document, writing all the essential user guides, everything. You do a lot of research. You can automate these things by using AI agents, and the learning curve is not so much. Yesterday, I was discussing about LangGraph. Uh, it is a one-time learning activity. Just you need to understand the different components that are there. Once you understand the components, you will be able to take that and take one step further, right? So one more slide that I wanted to share everyone is this is what an AI agent is. And one more slide that I wanted to share with everyone is, let me just stop my screen. And if there are any questions, can you please, this is a career talk. This is something that I have been pushing everyone who is talking to me to spend some time and learn about this specific technology, or at least use no code or low code tools to develop these things. So let me just open one more slide and then I'm going to. Any questions, please put on the chat. We are on YouTube, LinkedIn, as well as on Zoom. So I will prioritize our Zoom for the specific questions that are there. And this is a repeat slide that I am telling again and again to everyone. But it is important for you, all of you, to understand. You cannot directly start using complex AI agent systems. Start always from the basic, and this is the way evolution has happened. Don't today's career talk, so focus on you as an individual who want to learn this technology, right? Always start with simple text, use an LLM, get an output, then move to documents, then move to RAG based applications by using tools, then move to memory, add memory to your application, and add different multimodal like text, video, photo, image. Then you use vector databases and semantic databases and split the memory into short-term and long-term memory. And then you will be ready to understand about AI agents. So now if you directly tell Mohammed, tell me about AI agents, explain me what are the different parameters that are there, it becomes very tough for me to do that. And before you even go to AI agents, you have to understand something about prompting, reason and acting. What is how does the LLM have the ability to keep thinking, observing, and then giving out the output that is there. So now I think, so what all courses are there to learn AI? So you need to, as I told you, Sumant, you have to start from the start. You have to start from basic, what I told you. To start using this, to learn about this, you need to start from the start. It is not a shortcut. If you are a software engineer, if you have already been doing coding, if you already know LLMs, if you are already in this stage of using a vector database and everything, then it is very easy for you. That is the reason there is no shortcut to learn about AI agents. What I am doing in the community is, if you are following us for the last 1 year, we have started doing a lot of things, starting from LangChain, that is in the normal chaining that happens, sequential chain. then adding vector databases to it. And then if you understand, if you are at the stage 5, then only you can understand stage 6. The problem is people are directly jumping from nowhere, right? They did not print hello world. They never did coding. They never understood anything in large language models, but they directly want to understand AI agents because it is a big buzzword that is there. It looks very simple. You feel that it is just using an LLM, telling LLM to do me this. It will not happen like that. There are a lot of things that go inside in to understand the system. If you don't understand retrieval augmented generation, you don't understand prompt technique, then the way it works is very tough. It is easy to use no-code, low-code tools to start with, but if you really want to learn, right? So someone is asking about courses. If you really want to learn, and you need to start working with it. So LangChain is for yes. So I had done one thing. I think you were there in that workshop where I compared LangChain and LangGraph, right, Surinder? So yes, so it is not exactly single agent. LangChain can also be used for multi-agent. That is a big mistake, Surinder, you're saying. LangChain can also be used as multi-agent, but it is sequential, one after another, right? It can have 10 agents as well. LangChain can use 10 agents as well. But multi-agents make it in a sequence. If you guys remember the slide where I introduced LangGraph, it was a detailed explanation where it goes in it goes in circles, it goes in iterations and loops. So that is what is LangGraph. It has the ability to go back again and again until we get the positive answer. Okay, so now any more questions that we have regarding AI agents? What are the use cases that are there? So what from here, what are the steps that you can do, right? I will take you one example. If you understand this, I will take you one simple example of one project that we did in our community. It was a very simple project, but I'll just explain you the this architecture of this project for people to understand how it works. So here, this is a very simple representation of a project that we used. We use Crew AI. If you all know, Crew AI is a multi-agent framework which is like it takes care of all the things. You just need to put some basic details that are there. So it takes care of all the. It is a high level framework. You don't need to do so much coding. You just need to define the agent, define the task, and it does it. So in this example, this is the cover letter project. If a user asks the front end is in Gradio, it asks the person which company you want to apply to, which is the newsletter you want, which is the company you want to apply to, which is the role you want to apply to, and then this is the question that the person asks the Gradio. So and everyone in the chat knows what is a Gradio UI. Can you please put on the comments if you know what is a Gradio UI? If you don't, if I say get any no, I will tell in little bit more details. So I am looking at the LinkedIn, I'm looking at the Zoom as well as YouTube. So please keep putting in the chat. So Gradio is like a UI UX platform. It is like a where you can have a user input and you can have a user output, right? And I am getting a lot of questions from LinkedIn as well. I will be looking at this, but specific things that are there. Okay, so Sumant, so just think about it as a UI UX, simple UI UX, wherein you ask a question and you get an output. So I will show later on also, if I get time, I will show the application also. But just think about it as a user interface, like a website, where you ask a answer when you ask a question. So guys, in the comments, I am looking at LinkedIn comments as well, and I'm receiving a lot of questions from Ibrahim and Abdul Razak, Reem. So people who are listening on LinkedIn, don't feel that I'm ignoring you. My team is also looking at the comments, and I will be taking the questions from there. And please bear with me. We are experimenting our career talk on multiple platforms. So I just please bear with the technology difficulties. We are hosting on multiple platforms, and I'm going to from 2025, I'm going to have some better platform to manage all the questions and all your answers. So please bear with us. We are working to get a better experience for all of you. to do this. And I really miss the LinkedIn audio event. The LinkedIn audio event was a very good way to, on a Sunday afternoon, to talk to a lot of the community members. But anyways, now we are there on LinkedIn. As of all of you are seeing my video and seeing my slide. There is a lag, but the team is looking at it, and we will answer every question. If I'm not able to answer it live, I am going to reply to each and every one of your comments in a day. So thanks everyone. Please stay tuned. Keep watching this LinkedIn Live and YouTube event as well patiently, and I will try to answer every question that is coming on the chat as well. And I will be giving the answers, and I will also I'm also looking at the LinkedIn the Zoom chat as well. So coming to this application, when I ask a question, like I want to write a newsletter for a specific thing, then it goes to an autonomous email agent. The autonomous email agent understands the question and understand all the inputs. It has to go to the, you don't tell them about yourself, right? In a cover letter, you take the chat, from the chat, can I understand in a cover letter what are the things that they have, the software needs to know about to write a good cover letter? Can anyone put on the comment? What is the things that a person needs to know to write a good cover letter for you in behalf of you if you're applying in Amazon or in Microsoft? Anyone? Sudha, Manoj, Syed, anyone wants to take a guess? Yes, more than job description. Job description is there, very good. Your profile, yeah, company vision and everything. And the most important thing is your profile on LinkedIn, right? Because every one of us has a LinkedIn profile, and they have written about your goals, about your specific things that are there. So all this is important. So when you give the job description URL, so you are giving the job description URL on that website, you are giving your LinkedIn profile. So the AI agent understands everything from the company profile, understands everything from your LinkedIn profile, and writes a very good cover letter. And cover letter are still very important nowadays. If you're applying for any specific job, people think that cover letter is dead. Before people even see your resume, they read at your cover letter, right? But trust me, I have recruited more than 1,000+ people. If there is a good letter, we read the letter, and in the letter you can tell what you want to do, and you can, if you are customizing it for that company, it really helps. So this agent, what it does, it understands your LinkedIn information that is there, understands the company that you're applying from. It uses Grok. Grok is a large language model to format everything, that the information that they have, to get everything that they have. Then all this information is looped in till the good output has been coming out from these LLMs, and then the final formatting of the email goes, right? You have to format the email in such a way that you have to write your signature, you have to write the last line, you have to write your contact details. All this formatting is being done. So the combination of these three activities with the autonomous email agent helps you generates a amazing cover letter and puts it across the Gradio UI. So this is a complete workshop we did in our community 2 weeks back. The recording, the code, everything is available. So if you guys are listening, if you have registered from Maven, if you have registered for anywhere, please do join our WhatsApp community. I'm just putting the link again. You will get more information about this as well. Someone asked in the group, what is the WhatsApp link? So if you go to nas.io/artificial intelligence, go to the chat option, you will be able to get to the WhatsApp group, and we do these time of outcome-based workshops that are there. So designing this particular thing, we had to do few things, like the query that was there, the query that is coming from there, planning and thinking by the agents, what they need to do, how they need to do, acting via tools, going to LinkedIn, going to Google search, going to various platforms to get the information, observation, making sure that the observation is fine, the LinkedIn profile is fine, the company profile is fine, and then giving the final answer. This is what happened, and there are a lot of other things that happen in the meanwhile. But AI agents, what happens, if I can summarize everything, and before I go and take more questions from the platform, It is a dynamic system that combines reasoning, acting, and memory retrieval. And it integrates lot of tools. Like here, it integrated search engine. An example, it also can integrate calculators, LinkedIn, and LLMs for the task. The benefit is that it's adaptable. It is a modular design. The format is there. You don't need to do so much coding. You can take the framework. You just need to input the name of the agent, the connection, APIs, and everything, and your work is done. So these are some of the things that are there. And what link did you give, Sumant? What link is this? Please don't share any other random links that are there. You cannot give the direct chat Zoom link. You have to go through the platform because there is a bot that will kick it out. So please don't just give the direct link. If it is something, please respect the Zoom chat that is there. Okay, so now coming to any more questions that we have regarding this particular agents. What is the framework? What are the things that you need to do? And I will just keep the slide here. This will really help you. This slide is really nice for people who have worked with us very closely and understand step by step what all things has to be happen, right? And every one of us to start work. If you want to do something in AI agents, you need to take one step back, go through LangChain, understand LangChain, and understand React prompting. So there is one more paper that is very, very important to understand how this prompting work. And I have shared it multiple times within the community. And let me share it once more here. Before we even understand agents, how has agents come into the picture? This is something called as a prompt technique. All of us know about ChatGPT 4. They have released one more model, ChatGPT O3, which is doing a lot of work in how you are prompting and how the agents are thinking again and again the steps that are there. So I will share you this prompt technique called reason and acting, that is called React prompting. This is one of the best use cases if you really want to understand how does agents work. Agents use this format. They use React prompting technique to because in your code, when you are writing the prompt, you need to tell them to do this particular thing. This is what we discussed in our community meetup as well, that you need to, let me just show this. Yeah, I'm just sharing my screen. I needed to put the screenshot, but it is good to read the paper because just understanding this will not help us. You need to read the paper as well and take it forward. Okay, so this is the thing that is there. Yeah. Okay, let me share my screen. And then there are some questions. I'll take the questions, but let me just share my screen and show you the last part, the important part of this. Like, this is how it works. Like, suppose you are asking a specific question about, you are asking a question that you want to search for Apple remote. And this is this thing. The question is, yeah, this is something to do with Apple remote, something to do with Apple remote. And what is the software? My Apple remote is not working. So this is some of the question that this person has asked. And this is the prompting technique that happens. First, they need to first thing is they are searching for Apple remote in Google. Then it is taking that information, and again you can see this thought, action, and observation, and everything is happening in a loop. And then finally you have this particular thing, and the act is, it finishes by telling you this particular type this particular keyboard function key for your Apple remote to work. It is going in a step-by-step way of how it has been doing, and there is a prompt, the way you are prompting it to do thoughts, actions and observations in a repetitive cycle. So it is in simple English, it means that you're giving the agents power to think and act, think, observe, and act. So this is the paper, synerging, reasoning, and acting in large language model. In language model or large language model. So this is very important, right? Large language model is good, but if you don't have the power of reasoning, if you don't have the power for it to think, it is going to give you a very BS output, right? So if you want this paper, it is available for free. I will put it on the WhatsApp community as well. So this, it is giving us the and I recommend people who are really interested in learning about AI agents to go through this, right? To go through this step by step. This is the paper. Like suppose this is the question, right? Aside from Apple Remote, what other devices can control the program? Apple Remote, this was the question that they asked. This is the way that normal prompting works. They will just give you an answer. But reason and acting will work in such a way that, as I told you, step by step. So it is giving a comparison between the traditional one and the reason plus act one as well. Okay, and then there is one more question. If you can see, this is one more example. You are in the, let me zoom in a little bit. You are in the middle of the room, looking quickly around. You see that the cabinets, you see cabinet 6, a cabinet 1, a coffee machine 1, a counter top 3, a stove burner 1. Your task is to put some paper on a drawer. So this is the normal one. So traditionally, if you do this, this is the way it comes. But if you do like this, step by step, you will see what is happening. Totally 11 observation is happening, and it is telling you what all you need to do step by step. So this is the way things are happening. Act only is only action, reasoning. There is something called as a COT, that is chain of thought, that is only reasoning only. So understand about these prompting techniques, because prompting, again, one step back, prompting techniques is the base of AI agents. If you see the AI agent code, you don't have to write software classes. You don't have to do software design systems, the data structure algorithm. Your whole code is going into how you are doing the prompting. And I will just show you one code that we did in our last workshop for AI agents. You will be surprised by seeing the amount of prompts that we have used to just write. So the coding part is not tough. The way you're writing the prompt, your understanding of this reasoning and acting is giving you the power to design the system. So again, that is the reason why they say prompting is the new English, the new thing, the new power. So can you see this? This is a tool that we are designing. So we are writing the prompt here. Use this. We are giving the complete prompts here. I will just show you the prompts that, see, this is also a complete prompt. We are doing all prompt engineering here. Similarly, for this code, the normal Python is very simple. It is just defining a specific function, giving the passing the JSON file, getting the answer. But many things that are there in this program are prompting. So this is the simple agent that is there, that is here working on this research. Again, prompting here. See. So, and all this is your understanding, again prompting here. So you need to give time to understand, because see, you will get the code easily, you will get the syntaxes easily, but the most important thing is how you are writing the prompt, how you're understanding in your ability to do prompting, and how you are writing it in your application. So now I am going to stop my screen, and we are going to take Q&A from the community. So I will first there are a lot of questions from Ibrahim. What is the best learning path for beginner to understand? I answer this thing. You need to start from a specific area. Start from understanding what prompt techniques, the different types of prompt techniques that are there, and then take it one step further. Let me just refresh the page. Is there any other questions regarding today's slide and something else that is there? So Ibrahim is again asking, okay, that is just a question. based on your experience, which AI agent framework will you recommend for a beginner developer? So Abdul Razak Bawa is asking this question. Which AI agent framework? So to start with AI agents, I will always recommend to you start with Crew AI. Once you understand these basic prompt techniques, how to do vector databases, how to do retrieval augmented generation, then what you can do is you can take your learning and use Crew AI. Crew AI is an amazing platform. You don't need to go too much coding. They have defined the libraries in a very good way to take that library and start working with it in a very easy manner. Okay. And we have done a lot of workshops in our community regarding that as well. And one more thing to everyone here who's asking for what is the best way to learn. Uh, and I will open the floor for questions. Join our application building challenge. Right. We start building application. And I believe me, once you start doing it, you will start exploring it. You will keep on learning again and again. And this is something that I request everyone to do. There is no shortcut. You need to keep doing it. You need to keep learning. And yeah, so I will just share this screen and talk about this challenge as well that we are running. And I recommend every one of you in the call to participate in this challenge, be the part of the WhatsApp group, and I will also put on the chat. And many of you are already part of this, but take this learning. In the last few months, we are really bullish on. Yeah, thank you, Tasneem. Yeah, so this is the challenge that are there. Yeah, I put the link, Nishant, on the platform as well on the Zoom chat, and this is the challenge. So this is the challenge that we are running. This is the challenge. It is 8 days challenge, starting with 8 checkpoints. We have already 31 people participated in this challenge, and this is a very good way to learn, to execute, and go through a step-by-step process. And you can start with building simple applications. You don't need to go in complex AI agents right now. But once you do one particular project end to end, it's very easy to start building more complicated projects, right? The curiosity for you to learn, to understand is very important. So right now, I talk to many people. They have a very wrong understanding of how these things work. So don't go for too much complicated things. Try to automate simple things that you are doing. And this is my message again and again. Start with small projects. Look at the end-to-end result, and then focus on better and more things. There is no other shortcut. All right. Join our community. We have around 52, more than 52 workshops, outcome-based workshops. I think it is more right now within the community. We have a paid community where we have all the recordings of our, and we are also, let me share my screen to all of you as well. Right, in the last 2 weeks, I am giving a lot of time to work and learn about AI agents. So I have already put a course on AI agents mastery. And this is all my learnings of everything about AI agents, about what is the evolution. Because you cannot learn, again, I'm telling you, see, if you see here, React prompting, right? You cannot understand about agents if you have not understand about generative AI systems, large language models, prompt techniques, retrieval augmented generation. You will not even, you will may just know what is AI agent, but you will not be able to take advantage of AI agents. So this is something that I am putting across. I have spent a lot of time and research, and every week I'm adding some of the other new videos in this particular course. And I'm also sharing in these career talks, in our events that are there. But if you guys are serious, I will also put it on the LinkedIn later on. If anyone is there, Surinder, can you put it on the LinkedIn as well? It will be helpful. And this is there. Plus, in this particular content that we have around 400 I think not, yeah, around 400 plus hours of recording in this community platform that is there. And we have split it across different sections. And if you see, LangChain is still important. You all need to know about LangChain, about large language model, about prompt engineering, about generative AI for business. So I have put a lot of small modules, courses in this particular platform, and you can access it. This is a subscription-based platform. You can access it for some. You can take it for 1 month. I'm sure you will love the content, and you can keep continuing this as well. And one thing that is here that I wanted to show you is outcome-based workshops. So people who are participating in the challenge, they're asking, Mohammed, please give me ideas. So there are 58 video recordings here of different projects that we have done with the code. So you have 58 ideas to look at it and replicate it in the challenge. So this is not a problem of the ideas. Ideas are there. The only thing is how you execute it and how you share it with the community. Right now, I will look at more questions that are there on LinkedIn and on WhatsApp, and we can take it forward. So now we have one question from YouTube is, what about the job market? So job market, see, as I told you, AI agents is not a new skill. AI agents is something like an advanced version of software engineering. So you still need to learn about Python. Like Nishant is asking, yes, you can, even if you have a basic knowledge of Python, you can come in the challenge and build an application, right? You can use Django. No one is stopping you to use Django or your basic Python to even build a simple application, right? So it is very simple to do that. Anyone can join. And by the way, the last 2 challenges we had in the top 12, the people who were in the top 12, they were people who were in grade 7. So you are competing with people who are in grade 7 and grade 8. So don't think that you don't have the knowledge. All of you who are today on the call are capable enough to build applications and learn. It is just your your internal instinct to learn about it. And all of you on a Sunday are listening to this, so it is something very interesting. So Iyad is telling me thank you. So I thank Iyad for joining. Thank you, Baha, Surender. Any questions? I'm seeing the LinkedIn chat as well. I can take the questions from LinkedIn chat as well, YouTube as well. And we have 10 more minutes before we. So Bahar is asking, the recording will be available for the area. This recording will be available because it is getting streamed on LinkedIn. So you can be able to see this on LinkedIn, and you can be able to see this on YouTube as well. So how is the job market? So job market is very good. Job market is very good right now. And because what is happening, Niyati, is many companies are looking for engineers to automate the work. If you learn, this is the best time to learn about these skills, because you will be the people who are going to automate most of the work. And you will have lot. I'm telling you, I talk to multiple businesses that no one has even reached to level 1. Everyone is at level 0. So if you learn and you can help businesses reach from level 0 to level 2, Niyati, you are having a lot of opportunities in this region, even in this Gulf region, even in India. You all know about the demand of AI engineers right now who understand AI agents, who understand LLMs. And you don't even need to be very good in agents, but you need to be very good at this thing that is there. So Boaz, please use the general chat. I cannot look at direct messages. So where can I see the example of the cover letter? So you can, as I shared you the link, it is a part of the Guild community, Baus. I've already shared the link. This recording is there in this Guild community outcome-based workshop. You will get the recording of this and you can have a look and you can start picking up from there. Any other questions? We have 8 more minutes. There are, thank you for all the feedbacks that is coming from LinkedIn and YouTube. And hopefully what we are going to do is we are going to look at how to make the things better. So there is a question from Mubarak Bolio. Okay, he's thanking and he's giving a feedback about this particular thing. And my last message before I end the session, if there are, and I can stay back for some time, and I'm getting some questions from LinkedIn and YouTube and Zoom as well. So what is the AI agents is not something new. It is just the new way of doing things. Think about it as traditional RPA, traditional software engineering, but you are using LLM in the middle to help you become a better programmer or to do things faster. All of you who are there in this chat or who are listening to me on LinkedIn and YouTube have already started using generative AI for coding. Coding has completely changed in the last 1 year. Google, AWS, everyone is telling that 36% and above the code that is getting generated by the help of artificial intelligence like GitHub Copilot and Gemini and Amazon Code Whisper and all these tools. So everyone is using these tools to help you in building coding. There are people in the community who use no-code, low-code tools and build softwares in couple of hours. It may be very basic, but that is the way of evolution that is happening, right? Every one of you can start doing this. Don't come and tell me that I'm not technical, I cannot do this. This is something that I don't agree right now. If you are on Zoom, if you are listening to me live, you can start building applications, you can start learning these applications. There is no one that is stopping you to do that. And be part of communities like us where we are trying to research. So my work is doing research on all the latest things that are happening and trying to simplify the noise that is happening and putting it out in the community. One more thing, whoever are there in the call, I request all of you to look at this path. Someone was asking for the path. I run an AI residency program, this is the 4th cohort that we are doing, the 4th cohort. And today I did this session from Maven, but many of you could not join the live Zoom because of many people did not receive the calendar. But look at this Maven website that I have created. So not this one, this is for this workshop. For the one that I have created for my residency program, right? Just have a look at this. I'm not telling anyone to enroll for this, but have a look at the structure. And just for your reference, whoever are there till the end of the call, who are serious about learning, many people left the call, but the people who are serious about learning, have a look at this. What I am doing is this is our master classes that we are going to do, but I'm putting everything, the structure that is required, right? Understanding about AI, Python basics, setting up the environment, and then going to application architecture, UI building, Git and GitHub. People forget Git and GitHub is important. It is very, very important still to do any part of software development. And we all know the power of GitHub as well. So I'm putting this together, this program for the people who are slightly interested in this program. You can contact me. We have a coupon code of 50% scholarship. So if you use the coupon code scholarship, you will be getting 50%. This is the elaborate 20 weeks cohort based course with every week having multiple modules and multiple lessons that are there. And just have a look at this, right? You will get very, very good information of the things that you need to know. And this is something that even if you follow this, if you don't want to join live with me, if you don't want me as a mentor, but look at this and try to take any mentor who are comfortable with and go through this journey. This is something that I have taken a lot of time, and this is my full-time job, right? Everyone is doing consulting, working as in data engineer, but there is a lot of gap in the industry and in the education system that is happening. because these skills are very, very new. These skills are very, very things. So someone has to do this, right? Someone has to do this. And in this region, I feel there is a huge gap. People tell that they know a lot of things, but when they go for the interview, when they go and talk to a consultant, you understand that you are just scratching the surface, which is not there. So see this program. I put the link on the chat. Surinder, if you are there, or Syed, can you please put this link also on LinkedIn? It will be very helpful as well. And have a look at this. Use the coupon code scholarship for 50% we are giving. First time we are going to do this course. It is going to be on Zoom, but all the materials and everything will be through this amazing platform that you can see, which is dividing it by week, what all you need to do step by step. This is pre-cohort also you need to do a lot of work. Post-cohort also you need to do a lot of work, right? Post-cohort also you need to do a lot of work, like career and job applications, aligning your portfolio with the job description, writing effective cover letters, presenting your profile in interviews. So post this, so submission of final capstone will be happen, but after that also you need to do a lot of work. This is what I push all my residents to do: portfolio creation and presentation. This is also very, very important, right? Nowadays, no one is asking for resume. People are asking for portfolio. So thank you very much. If there are no more calls on LinkedIn, and I will be putting this on LinkedIn as well, and on YouTube as well. Have a look at this. Get in touch with me. Ping me on. I am available on TopMate as well. Book a call with me if you have any questions. I would love to answer them. And thank you everyone for joining this call. And I am officially going to stop the recording and streaming. If there are any more questions, you can please put it on the Discord, on the WhatsApp, and we will be trying to do this career talk. I will be aligning this properly in one system with one Zoom call link. Today, I think there were 2 Zoom links where there was confusion. But thank you everyone for joining. And let me see the last time if there are any more questions in the community. So I think salary is depending upon, this is a very vague question. Salary, whatever is the industry standards and whatever is your, depending upon the role, the region, the country, and your skills, the salary is determined. There is no expected salary thing that is there. It really depends upon how you are positioning yourself and what is your specific thing that is there. If any specific one-on-one question is there, then you need to book some time with me. Whatever you are getting right now, right, Nishant, whatever you are getting right now, 20 to 30% is what you should expect. This is the simple way of what I did. You can't expect 100. Depending upon your skills, your current salary, this is what you should expect. Okay, so thank you everyone. Thank you, Nishant, and thank you everyone for joining the call. And let me